Lord at your service, and welcome back to Let's Play Borderlands 4 and Chill. Now, we haven't booted up Borderlands 4 for a while, and we're just going to sit back and just watch. Hopefully it comes up. Gotta wait for it to pop up again. No, we haven't played for a while. I've been doing other things. I've been playing with a little program called Clip Studio Paint, which is fantastic. Can only do so much though with the keyboard and mouse. And I want to get practicing at just certain things. So I need pen and paper for that, or pencil and paper. Combination of everything. There we go. Just in case. Now, hopefully this will boot up. But I'm just going to take my time and do all that. Won't play for too long tonight. Probably about 12 or 1 o'clock at the latest. See how I feel. I don't know what I'm doing yet tomorrow. If I'm going out or not. So, come on. Just waiting for this to kick in. Why aren't you running? Are you running? It's annoying. This could be a very short video. Ooh, that looks cool. In a library. That's right, it's launching. It's taking its time. I've got updates as well for other games. Which I might jump in. I've got to try some of the other games. But anyway, I'm just gonna chill tonight. What's that one? I got Guild Wars too. It's like I thought something else. And I've been trying to. I've been wanting to get back into Borderlands 4 for a while, but I've just been sidetracked with other things. I'm not sidetracked, but actually, well, some things have been sidetracked. Other things I've just been trying to sort my life out, which is not the easiest at the moment. And yeah, all I can do is take one day at a time. That's all I can do. You think a million things, and you think all the possibilities, everything like that, and it's totally different. And then all you can do is take people at the word and think I don't know. It's just I just got to take one step at a time and enjoy what I have got. And eventually, I hope everything else will pan out right. But anyway, let's get into this. We're going to continue on with the main story. I hope all the mods and that still work. I don't have to upgrade them. Oh, it's going to be playing up again. I think I'm just going to do this. I hope I won't have to turn the mods off, because now we're going to do completing shows. Ugh. Do I have to turn all the mods off and remove them, maybe? That would be it. It'd be making the game more annoying, but I might have to go down that pathway. Yeah. By the time that gets up and running, by the time, what's the name will happen then? Okay, that shouldn't be coming through there. That's better. Yeah, man. Just waiting for this to happen. Right. I want to get back into. I've been watching a lot of videos on Clip Studio Paint, and I find it very interesting. Some of the I want to get into the other one as well. I Ibis Paint. It's good, but I think Ibis Paint it's only a $41 program. But even though I've seen an artist work on it, it's just the one done this picture on the background before. She did that, and that is fantastic. But I don't have the skills to do something like that, let alone attempt it. But the thing is, I think you need a pad, a tablet for that one, which I don't have. You need a tablet for what's on Clip Studio Paint. But I'm trying to want to learn how to redraw again. Learn the new skills to redraw heads and stuff like that. But do that on pen and paper and stuff like that. Like I've got things there that I want to use, so I want to try get that into play and I want to order some stuff online and stuff like that. I found my daughter gave me information about a site, and I went and had a look at I went online, had a look at it. Ooh, and they got lots of goodies and lots of showing me basic stuff, what to get pad. Just get one pad to start with, and then sort of like slowly got what type of pencils and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to go different. I'll grab different things, and I've ordered some stuff. They were pretty cheap, and then and I'm going to turn that off. The music is too distracting trying to talk at the same time. I got music playing just from Spotify and me and go, oh, that sounds good, but it's not really when you're just trying to concentrate on this. But anyway, yeah, she gave me some good advice and stuff like that, and I got some PDFs which I downloaded onto. It's got it on my phone. I've got it on there, so I can actually take it anywhere and have a look at it. And I can draw on. When I get a tablet, eventually I'll be able to up and running. I might have to show it to you after this, but when I get a tablet up and running, I can then have the PDF running in the background. So my night is open till about 1 o'clock. Oh, no. Yeah. It's been a really good day today. But I've also got yeah. We're almost there. But anyway, so I want to get stuck into that. But I'm learning videos, but I always want to get back into drawing. So then I can use that skills while I'm saving up the money to get the tablet, which is going to take a long time for it. But I am not too stressed about that. Yeah, I'll get the money eventually. Just got to take time, put money aside. Just put money aside, stuff like that. No, 99%. Can we get to 100? No, drops down to 98, then gets back to 99. And we shall hit 100 in a minute. But that's just my life at the moment. And yeah, it's not been easy, but oh god. Rebooting and 1, 2. Why is it now rebooting? Starting processes. I'll remove that from there. I can go there too. Don't want that there. See, yeah, my daughter did this one, and that is unbelievable what she can do. I'd like to be just half as good as this. I'd be happy. Well, yeah, hopefully one day I'll get this. I hope I can get to see her soon, and we can actually talk, and she can talk again more about stuff. But she's busy at the moment too. She's got started a new course, and she's doing art as well. And it's not hectic for her. It's like, and I don't understand that and I respect that when she's completely exhausted. When you can't have the energy to speak to people, that's fine. I respect that. I respect her. When it's heartbreaking, but if you've got to everybody has their own life, and we're back to this again. Oh, please. Okay, we did shut it down. We now do this. Now we go back to this. Oh my god! But everybody has their own life and how they live it, and you've got to respect people for it. And yeah, I'm not. Yeah. My own personal life's my own personal life, but yeah, a lot of people don't speak about their own lives and what they've gone through in their lives, and I think people should. They should. Games are there for enjoyment, but also there to communicate. Enable cross-platform saves. Ooh, yes. So if anybody does that, it's cool. So if somebody comes on an Xbox or PlayStation, they can. What the? Oh wow, that took a while for that to kick in. Continue. I'm like, no, but I miss playing this game, but I also want to try to find that balance of playing the games, getting to learn these new programs, and also.
Over here, we have a demon to hunt. Well, I say we, more you.
Okay, where's over here?
One last asshole on.
Oh, forgot how fast this is.
Get doing business with you.
I want that for that. What is that? No, I don't like that one.
If you see a dictator today, kill him dead, won't you?
Oh, sure. Mine's better. That was that one there. Okay, cool. So, but anyway, that's I just do what I. Oh no, that's the key thing. Don't do that. Oh, they're full. What do we got? Sniper rifle. Okay, F.
Oh, Alice passed away? The Ripper lady?
Okay, so I got that in inventory now. Only watch two. Here we go, gold. A new vehicle will be a new vehicle will be unlocked in the costume. Costume. Not a new vehicle. Junk. Okay. That's good for all the crap we've got. We haven't played it for a long time, but I'm not worried about it. We're going to take our time. But as before, you respect other people and you treat them how you want to be treated, if that makes sense. Equipment. This way. So what new stuff do we get? Bonus guns. Still 36. Do. Okay, pistols up. Don't want that. Gun critical damage is a good. Gun ADS. Good. Sure shot projectiles from guns with an Atlas. Atlas. So that's covert. That's high driver. That's torque. That's strange. We don't have Atlas on there. Over. So that one there we might keep, but we'll put it. Okay, we'll mark that's favorite. So if we come across it, and see this one here is COV, right? That one there is hybrid, I think, and that gives you other abilities. Ah, that doesn't give an ability though. So that one there can get chucked out. If I had an ability on there, but also did something like that, then I'd keep it. That actually doesn't have an ability on there. So, like that one's got an ability, that one doesn't. So it's the only one we don't really, and because they give you ability. I know it's probably a long shot, but can this go for all this new stuff? That's the sniper rifle. That one. Ripper, the gun charges before full. No. Nope. No, I don't like those guns. Lurking something. Alternative fire launcher grenade. Projectiles. That's a pistol. God, I should have read the name of it first. Okay, so that's the junk stuff. Why have I still got one thing? Missions. That's the one we're currently far online. Good. That's fine. Oh my god. Now, where...
I have bigger things to worry about.
Okay.
Can't talk. Busy.
We talk to you?
Are you injured?
Over here, we have a demon to hunt.
Oh no.
Well, I say we, more you.
You something. Thank you. Okay, where's Ovi?
Okay, not much longer. Then I can pass out in bed.
Why is that? That's his fault. Where's the dude we're gonna run to? Come on, where are you?
Do I know you? I only know tens.
Where is he?
I don't think the Ripper Queen is.
I'm really not in the mood to. My mind's been really.
If you do encounter an unwanted citizen,
Yeah,
the best advice is to lie down
up,
quietly
down. Oh.
and make no sudden movements.
Oh. Where is the person I need to go speak to? Where do I go find the demon? Okay, where am I going? Wasn't there someone here I need to talk to? Zen to kill for? No. DLC start. Oh, that's a DLC one. No, we'll get to the main mission first. We'll get rid of that one and then we'll go down that pathway. Oh, it's still playing up, isn't it? Tab was it? We just track Z. Oh. The Z. Yep.
Nausea is delicious. Nothing about you makes sense. Stop looking at you.
Which one was it? C? Oh, F.
Best wing person in the afterlife. Give him a fright. Son of a cat! It's dangerous.
50, was it? Did I change the weapon thing and type of that? How did I change the weapon? I see. Okay, toxic. Which one was the healing one again? Oh, I thought it was V, no. F, let's see. Take junk. That's taking junk all the way, just selling. Action skill cooldown, action skill damage. Still sounding good, which is good. Yeah, where are we off to? Z. And how do we get into a vehicle again?
Be right there.
How do I get in the vehicle? Oh, no, I can't get out of the vehicle here. I jump on my vehicle now. I actually are on the vehicle map. I customize style. Oh, it's only style. Not really that good. There was a vehicle paint. Oh, just vehicle paint jobs. That's all. I thought there was a new vehicle. Oh well. It's been a while. You get used to playing one game and then you get used to another play. There's another one out there I saw before. Hey, it's called Powell. It's a interesting, weird combination game. I found it. Looked at it. It's interesting. It's a crossplay too, which is cool. But you got to find people to play it with. Tilde key, wasn't it? I left at that. Action fist don't need. Why? You finished?
Zadra, I'm headed for the Timekeeper's Ascension. Feels like the closer I get, the more busted this city is.
This level of disorder is so unlike him.
I am a little bit tired, but
Changing? If that's possible, maybe I can
I've been
convince him to
tired
free
pretty much all
Kairos.
afternoon.
Maybe this doesn't end with
I just got to try and get my
It's
life
tough to
together.
see this ending peacefully. He's been pretty gleeful in his cruelty.
I didn't say it's probable. The Timekeeper loves absolutes, but nothing in life is perfect and orderly. Hell, it's theoretically possible to break his bolt control by willpower alone. Just because he's rigid, it doesn't mean he can't change.
Oh, we got the glowing globe thing again.
Would you like to cure world hunger?
Oh, hello. Yeah, I know. I want to get the main story finished, so that's what we're going to try and concentrate on.
Don't look now!
They should have put this into the main game, not do it as a mod. That's being honest with you. Now I gotta have that glowing thing. Oh, big weapon. Need extra cash.
Before you worry about radiation illness, consider the following lifestyle factors: nutrition, lack of exercise, excessive time spent outdoors.
It's gonna take a while. Wait. Nah, it's just been like, yeah, just trying to get my life slowly back together. But it's also not just that, it's also wanting to get to know them again, but it's also got to be on their terms as well, and how what they want in their life, what they're happy with. I don't know. I'm just maybe it's paranoid. I don't know. I'm not paranoid, but
Zadra, how will I know when I've reached this ascension place?
Oh, you'll know. It's quite the spectacle. The sole path to the Timekeeper and his vault. I helped the Timekeeper design it, back when I believed the Order aimed to help humanity, not just control it. Feels like a lifetime ago. Or I
People
suppose for
standing
you,
here.
it was about 15 lifetimes ago.
okay. Let's have a look at the map. I got the vault symbol. Let's go. Can we get to the vault symbol? How do I? We'll go there for a second. Let's see if I can get to this vault symbol. Every time I go to the map, it does that. It's like it goes, oh, I'm just going to be that, and then do that, and then get and do that. Oh, we can't get in there, can we? That sucks. We need something to open that big red button. A big red door. I don't know, I just got me own. Yeah, it's been being paranoid. But also, I understand them, and I respect them, so when they want
Remember, data scrubbing
their
is
time,
disobedience.
then yeah, I will.
It is easily
I'll be there for them,
and we're always watching.
and I want to go. But
Best sight in the underworld.
yeah, and I want to just chill. And, I don't know. Everybody's got their own things they want to do in life, and I try to do what I can do.
Screw you and screw the timekeeper.
What do we go? I'm just exploring. It's very interesting. Around.
Run if you want.
Borderlands skull face. I don't know. I'm just a thing. Yeah, when I get babble on about my own problems and my own life.
Got you something. I need some
Someone nabbing.
Ow. You're nasty. Been a while since you played.
Was that necessary? Oh, really?
Really? I'll take a bit to kill. Yeah, I want to get into. I'll do a little bit of that, maybe some more. Well, there's only so much you can do.
Confused about the rules surrounding data stunning? Don't overthink it. Just report it.
Okay, let's just continue on with the fly. No, I get out of the map sense. These are. Oh, I see. Okay, look. I'm going to go get that one. Let's say the food court, safe house. Ah, so how are we going to claim this? Where is? Where do I claim? Where do I claim this from this safe house? We want to claim this safe house. Okay, so we got picked up something. That's where we want to go to. Where do we want to put this? That one? Ah. trying to find it like. Yeah, but anyway, that's just my life and how I've been going, and I just all I can do is take it easy.
Toward freedom. Glad to see those varmints cleared out. To the resistance.
Dominion is safe from reverse. Always.
We sell them in pints round here.
There is a disease making its way. See it all around. Rolling tumors of famine. Bubbling boils of resistance. It is a slow, incessant fate.
What's that versus my summer?
We offered you that. I don't mind.
Do not blame me for your personal constraints. I tried
My slot rifle, I should say.
to fight it. Long perhaps. But some of you have made it clear you cannot be trusted to look after yourself.
Submachine gun. No, it's the wrong one. No, this one.
They have asked if I am a god.
Okay, so mine just does that with that.
Wisdom and patience. But unlike me, God.
As a talk.
Every day you wake to a world
Ah, that's that one.
is a gift from me. Spend it accordingly.
Got better DPS.
When you think of the old,
Magazines less. Nope.
or do you stand against
Rivers live outside our
Rivers live outside.
walls. Unbolted citizens would be wise to remember this and act accordingly.
Rivers live outside of walls. Okay.
those among you who would soon use the misery of brevity?
Just enjoy what I have got, and when I can get to spend time
They all must
with
die.
my daughters, I'll be happy just spending the time with them.
I'm invalidating your processors.
Whoa.
All right, no guy. Search and seizure campaign rebrand. What do you got? Pitch me. Order search on your property. Follow instructions or risk death by lethal injection.
Unplugged.
Yeah? Why?
Chaos is the lock.
Yeah, I'll regret that.
Chaos is an insidious thing. Might cause a leak, a crack within the stone.
Oh God, we got a propaganda speaker, a deadbolt, and a lost capsule. We can get the deadbolt and maybe do the propaganda speaker. Okay, I might go do the propaganda speaker. I'll hold off on. No, we've got to do this because I want to get the the SBU up. I need. Damn it, we're 65. I want to unlock this one main character for all these. I think it's unlocked eventually, so I'm going to unlock that one next. This needs that 230 points to unlock that. Then I'll worry about probably that, and then these, because this one eventually have that one I want to have. Where are we got inventory? Oh,
Nagging the meat. Left unchecked.
okay, my mind's just not really. I want to. It does give rewards. Might as well take care of this. It's annoying me.
Nothing else remains. Question nothing. Withhold nothing. And I will give you everything. Not indulge in curiosity.
I can smell your fear from here. Just a minute. Okay, let's see how it is.
Oh, I'm leveling up. Yeah, I know, it's just being me.
Best wing person in the afterlife.
Here you cannot be trusted to look after yourself.
Much better. I'm so sick of that guy's voice.
Be advised, citizens
Yes,
who
I know.
engage a Vault Hunter assume responsibility for consequences. Any damages incurred by Vault Hunter attack will be publicly mocked.
Did I? Take that one. Yeah, I'm just chilling. What? See if I can listen to a bit of music while I'm playing. I read to it. Maybe turn it down a fraction. That's wrong with it. Oh, why those? What do we got here? double? No. Okay. So where are we going to? Okay, we got that one unlocked. We'll go this one. And then we'll go there. Oh, mate. Gotta remember, stand still when I do that. I'm gonna upgrade this thing, character too. Okay, so what the heck? A backpack. That was that equipment I picked up, wasn't it? Skills. Where were we going? We weren't going down this way, were we? Yeah, that was what I was doing, wasn't it? Oh yeah, we're going down that one. Okay. No, 84. We need 235 just to do that. Give it time. Relax. Wait till we can.
There's no need to honor your ancestors. They're dead
There.
forever. While the timekeeper is both alive and watching you always.
I'll just, as before, I'm just going to enjoy. We jump up there or not? No. No way up there. Oh, well, there's no way I can get into there. See, why is it going? Mate. Okay. Tell me to go there. Go around there and go into there. I can't go into there. That's fine. We can't get to that one. That we're not getting the lost capsule. We can pick the lost capsules up after because that will be a higher level thing we want. So that way there when the lost capsule comes we get whee. Love the stereo. Just the green though.
I
Wow.
see you drawing near, Vault Hunter. Through 1,000 eyes, peering from every window, down the barrel of every soldier's gun. Enjoying yourself in my city?
Oh, sure. Can't beat the hospitality.
When you're done, you're kicking sand at the playground. You know where to find me.
You fellas finished dying. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a chill pill tonight and just I'll play to about acid before. Ah, here we are. Good hearts. Tab open. Ah. Okay, cool. Can't get to that one because it's behind all. Oh, I can't get to that. Can't get to that one. Don't know how to get to that one. Well, symbols out behind the door. Those two are just locked symbols. There's going to be a lot to explore. I'm going to go through all this shit and get all those as well. But yeah. Try and get to the main. Do the main mission. Just a little bit of the main mission tonight, and then. Second, I just can't. I can't seem to think tonight.
Your area's Vault Hunter threat level is orange, indicating a high risk to individuals.
Hey! Yeah, you! I'm gonna kill you!
Wanna die?
I'll run the bloody thing.
Mother! Be our sight!
Hey, now, you stinker!
Let's just put these mods into the game itself so we don't have to mod it. It'd be so awesome. We got a big hole on the ground, but we can't fall on it. I don't know. I'm just trying to get my life back together. Trying to get my life. Yeah, my life's actually. Yeah, my life was interesting before, and now it's gotten a little bit more. Oh, a lot more. Not complicated. No, I never call that. Did they just knock? That thing just knocked that over. Not complicated. It's. Oh. You gotta play with it.
Death will stop for you!
Ooh. We don't take anything down there. Nothing down there either. The question, the explanation. Oh god, the directors. You're doing that to yourself, don't you?
A little something for your trouble.
Oh, that doesn't look nice.
Behold!
Oh, that's the big explosive things. That's nasty. That's just not nice. Oh. Just my head's just playing up. I mean, like there's, yeah.
Great news for those who
Oh, I wish it well what she wants to do.
This is your home.
I'll help her out wherever I can.
Definitely bad.
And when I get a chance to see him again, I'll get a chance to see him again and spend that and spend quality time on him. It's just I've got to drive 3 hours to see them. I don't care if it's only for like. Why is that next marker? This guy gets this exclamation mark. It's annoying me. It doesn't bother me at all. You know what I mean? I kind of enjoy the drive down there and enjoy the drive back. But I also, I'm not.
What did they do to me?
Okay, that's a side mission. Ah.
I don't feel quite like myself anymore. I'm the same, but
But, yeah, well, I'm not bothered.
it's all mixed up.
That's cool. Okay, you gotta go. But anyway, he looks like Amish. Feel like that. But anyway, yeah, you know there's monsters about, mate. You want to sit down here and just drink? No problem. Oh well. Yeah, no, I've just got to get my own life together and try to help them and be there for them and support them. What time is it?
If you'd like to see your loved ones again, stick to your production schedule and do.
Oh, Big 5 Productions. What's that? Vault Hunter's Guide. Okay, we'll grab that Vault Hunter's Guide. We're almost actually get to there.
Be the you we need from you.
Oh, that's down in here, isn't it? That'd be downstairs. No, we can't slide on the left there, can we? Yeah, that key is there. Where's it saying? Okay, it's up. It's right there. Others. The dead body there.
You know,
A mannequin.
now that I'm actually free, I've been asking myself why I want to be a Vault Hunter. You know, it's one thing to fantasize about being a treasure hunting killer when you're trapped in a 14-hour factory shift and just trying to mentally escape. But it's a whole other thing to actually do it. Because Vault Hunting's not all loot and gun smoke, you know? It's exhausting. You've always got a target on your back. Something always wants to kill you. So why not just run somewhere safe and hide away? I'll tell you why. Because I've spent my whole life dreaming of freedom. Hiding out. That's not freedom.
Who's that?
That's just another way of letting the timekeeper control me. No, the best way to show I'm free of that bastard is to do the one thing he hates most.
Today, as every day, Dominion
I
maintains
promise
there
you,
are no
I'll
rivers
keep
here
at it until one of us is dead.
at all. Anywhere.
Oh, they got the people doing kicking off the art project. I might watch some of that before going to bed. I'm about to put this heater back on. It's bloody freezing now. I think all I want to do is get to bed, wake up, find out. Find out I want to wake up before I make my decision, not before I leave. If she wants to me to drive down there and see. If she doesn't, that's if she feels up to it, I should say. And if she's not feeling best, then I'll stay. I'll won't worry. I'll just reschedule another time. It's.
You weren't kidding, Zedra. Place has Ascension written all over it.
I'm
That's
just.
the way to the timekeeper. Go.
I've got to. Yeah, this is before. They're not.
Move toward the sound of my voice!
So I just I know I'm babbling on about my life, but anyway, as before, going back to the what do you call it?
Did you just get colder?
Going back to the clip studio. I'm kind of enjoying it.
Gotta do better than that, Boulder!
That'll teach you. Right, bring that and things. Don't throw skulls at me, it's not nice. Yeah, all I can do is just hope for the best. And hope they're doing well. And all I can do is offer my support and be there for them.
Carter, step into the spotlight.
Sandra, you didn't mention the targeting system at the Ascension. Got a big scary triangle here.
Triangle?
What the hell?
Reaper is fond of them, but that one's certainly new.
And there's it going. How did I die there?
You're much better at managing friends than I am, Vault Hunter. I had one friend for
How you
1,000
been?
years. And that
I've
was
been
exhausting.
babbling.
I've reached my lab in the city. My assistants and I will help you tune the capacitor from here.
Oh, gee, thanks. Now, after I died, though. Yeah. I'm still trying to get my first run through for this one done. Okay, next is ignore all of this stuff. Because I don't.
Validating your processors.
Well, Spring,
I'm
how
sticking
is the
darn
irksomely
killer
named
right there.
Dominion City these days? Still the nauseating picture of orderliness?
Not at all. It's pretty trashed, honestly.
Music to my ears. With all the ruin the Timekeeper has
That
brought
was
my people, I
annoying.
hope all that chaos has him choking on his crumpets.
That was so. I was like, how did I die?
Calder, I'm blocked here. Any ideas on how to get this big door to the rail depot?
You
open?
spent all that time running after me.
Measures are quite rudimentary. Redirect the power flow and it should open.
I want to get. Okay, where am I supposed to go? Oh. There. Yeah, and throw it. Oh, okay. Pick up that. Throw it. Nope. Yeah, I've got this. I'll go up there. Okay. Oh. That's cool. Grab another one.
Data scrubber has been captured, keeping Dominion safer for all of us.
Grab that one. Nope. Nope. Oh, bugger. Okay, so I got that open, so now we should be able to go back. Oh, now we got that does it. Why did I say? I'm blind. No, I'm just been chilling, trying to sort things out. Like I'm trying to get into art, back into art again, which has been a
Caller,
long
I'm in.
ass time.
Where would this capacitor be?
Check the holding bay for priority trains. You'll need to open the secure bulkhead door to access it. Clear out any ruffians and we'll get started cracking in.
Fight me!
I've been babbling on about my life.
Love you!
Oh, damn it. I'm not very good with that shot, am I? Oh. That hurt. Remember not to go so far forward. Spot where all the enemies are. Here, you.
Best sight in the underworld!
You didn't like that, robot. Oh, big skull thing. Oh. Oh. Run away. And I said, "Nip."
Oh, my mighty and dreadful!
Ow. Ah, that's something they're doing that.
Salutations!
Get back away, mate. We need healing. We need to find a safe spot.
Don't be greedy now!
Oh, the fire from up the top up there as well. That's fine. I'll get my ass handed to me. What are you doing? I'm gonna attack them.
Wanna die? She's coming to take you away! I did that!
Yeah. I'm doing okay. Being a little bit up and down and stuff like that. Yeah, it's just been a while since I've been playing this for a while. I've been trying to do other things, learn other things, but I need a proper tablet to do what I want to get really into it. But I also want to get into drawing again and get into artwork and so forth like that. So we've got more enemies here. But what do we have to do to access this one? Oh, you. You go. No, you don't go nowhere.
Surprise! Bad guy's down. What's next?
Quickly, restore power to the door switch before more show up.
Okay, then. Oh, great. We're gonna go for it.
The power pylon's wellspring. Put them back in sequence.
In sequence? I hope that's okay. I hope that's the right sequence. Did we make it? Don't we don't make a mistake? No, we put it back in
You
sequence.
wish you could control me? More of you jerks? Can't you see I'm busy?
Ah, yes. What the Order lacks in intelligence, it makes up for in irritatingly quick response times. Come at them.
Yeah, that's annoying.
I'm gonna rip
Yeah, I've
you
been
apart.
doing okay. How about yourselves?
Your despair is poetry.
Ow, sugar. I thought I could finish them all. I was like, no. Holy mother. Look at that. Really? You had to do that at the end. Cheeky Vegas. I'll get to you in a minute. Okay, we have to kill them, aren't we?
Good riddance, I say. Now, hit the door switch and you'll have access to the holding bay.
So let's get back to what we were doing. Destroying these things. No, I've just been chilling. I've just been trying different things out, and I've ordered some art stuff online, which my daughter recommended the site, and damn, they were cheap actually. Kind of surprising how cheap everything was. And okay, because I was lost to know what to get. What type, and there's there's new stuff out there these days, but also I want to learn how to get into that. But I want to do eventually get my tablet, and then once I get my tablet, I then will start doing that. But that's going to be a while. Now, where are we going? Switch. Where is the switch? Hit the wall switch. He says. Ah, here. Must be here? No. No. Power it up. Unless we're going to put one. Do I put one? Okay, I've got the power into that one. Where is this wall switch? Unless that's there. No. there, goes to there. That's not. Okay. I need to go somewhere else. No. We've got that into there, we've got those three into there, we've killed all the enemies. Where is the wall switch? That's just aha.
Excellent. Power restored. Punch the door switch and you'll have access to the holding bay.
Punch the door switch. Not push the door switch, punch the door switch. No, I'm doing okay. Oh, a big jump on. There we go. Yeah.
Sweet. Door's taken care of.
Inside is what I call the VIT area for very important trades. Never caught on, but I bet my beer
For
you'll find an
important
organite
trades.
capacitor there.
Oh, yes, we found that one. Echo log and damn it. Now the safe we don't want to hack either. We vault symbol we want to get, the echo log we want to get. No, we're too far away from that at the moment, so
This looks like it'll do the trick. Thanks, Calder.
The mountain stands behind the Crimson Resistance Wellspring. Now go pee in the Timekeeper's oatmeal.
okay. Now I need more water. Two more waters.
I have the goods. Do you still think the Timekeeper can be reasoned with?
Bum, 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 bum.
Because this is last call.
This is all so much for the process. 1,000 years spent by the Timekeeper's side. In all those centuries, he was
let them
constant,
talk.
unchanging, as steady as a clock. I want to believe this sadistic tyrant isn't the Timekeeper I knew, but my great fear is that he was always this way.
No,
That for 1,000 years I was blind.
for 1,000 years.
And there will be no changing him now. Do what you must, Vault Hunter.
But eventually get into drawing again and stuff like that. But as I said before, I don't.
Where have you run off to, Vault Hunter?
Not worried
Turned
about.
away so easily?
You'll see, asshole.
I mean, who's home online? Who is that? Oh. No. Oh. You picked up your phone. Somebody just texted me. I think it's about one. Okay, where spell it? How does it move? I know. God. Okay, now let's continue on, shall we? Now, where am I going? No, I'm sorry, I just got sidetracked. Message from my daughter, and I know she's and she's doing okay. She's a bit being overwhelmed with this new course, which I understand. Like it's I'll keep pushing on the button. I was pushing some of the button, thinking I pushed the right button to open the thing up. No, I wasn't. But yeah, it's just a matter of we can go to these places though, can't we? No, we don't want the safe. We want that the vault symbol. If we could find a way to get into that one. No, I just my own life, and I know it can be a bit over the top sometimes. That's cute. That was cute. You vanished. And I'm like, I know that's just how that's me in a nutshell.
In case of an order raid on your home,
Have that there. I'm not worried about you fellas. So I can't get into there, I don't think. It wants me to go into that wall.
I win.
Oh, hello. No, it wants me to go into there. I can't do that. Oh, if I went beep again. But I just do the best I can. What I've got. Okay, back to what I was doing. Yeah, they must have gone off. So we can't access that one. That one's hidden, so we'll just go back to there. Last, yeah, don't like that. Didn't die. No, it didn't die. No, I was mistaken. That was somebody else. So, we want to go back this way. Can't use my vehicle in here, which is like, no. So I'm back to Running Man. Now, I just...
Great news for those who hope to head home for the holidays.
Are you watching a screen there, or are you just getting your eyes blinded by that light? Yeah, you're not even got a screen there. You're just going looking at it and then blinding your eyes. Like, really? There's no safety in this world, is there? Gotta cut some people. There's no safety.
I've
Yeah.
remotely attuned
All
the
I can
capacitor from my
do.
lab to attract the targeting system, but you'll need to clear the area of order before we begin.
Oh, great. Again.
You are not worthy of ascension, Vault Hunter. Come closer. Let the flame of judgment cleanse you.
Grenade, grenade!
And Nick, that's all you got? That was my distant cousin!
Ow.
Don't push me!
Oh, that's hurt. Yeah.
Okay.
Down I go!
Super Death was on there. He must be sleeping. He's in England. Oh, sugar. I just freed. Oh, son of a mother. Goat father. Give me minions. Give me minions. Give me some minion I can kill. No. Damn it. No minions to kill. No. All I can do is do my best and hope for... Yeah. That was highly annoying. On that. Tomorrow afternoon. That was highly annoying. I shouldn't have died. Oh, I don't have to go so far then. To clear the area away from bad people. Oh, it's that thing. Keep my distance from these fellas.
I'll be the death of you! Boss is clean, Zadra. Now what?
Place the capacitor within targeting range. It should lock right onto it. But be prepared. There's no going back after this.
What about me? I'll be in targeting range too.
Well, then you'll have to be quick.
Rebel. I want that for the, what's the name
What are
thing?
you waiting for? Set down the capacitor before more of his minions arrive.
Let's go back here. Oh, I'm gonna go. Okay. Thank God we didn't have to lose the capacitor when we died. It's like, oh, that would be annoying. Move back out of there.
So easily goaded.
Oh, great. I'm dying it. Oh, no.
Echo.
Echo's dead. No. Poor Echo.
Emergency fast travel successful.
You're all right.
Oh, yes, I am.
Just like new.
He laid a trap for us. He knew to target your Echo.
Maybe you underestimated him.
I've watched him work for
Oh, that
1,000
sounds
years.
right.
He's slow to react for fear of upsetting the plan. That was improvisation.
I need a gun.
This proves it. He is capable of changing. There is a way for me to fix this. Without killing him.
She's gotta shoot him. She's gotta shoot him.
I need to know
Sure.
you will only pull the trigger if you are sure it is the only option.
This is my strength.
I'm sure.
I see. I did underestimate you.
The vault must stay closed. I thought you understood. Why else give me the tools I needed?
They are not tools. They are people. We enslaved them. I enslaved them.
Why did that?
Zandra, where is your commitment to my order? You've grown so sentimental.
Taking control of her.
Perhaps you could too.
Oh,
Who
great.
says
She
I haven't?
kills her.
Why else am I having so much fun while it all comes apart?
He bloody kills her.
Vault Hunter, I know he's making you watch. You were right. No
Right.
one survives.
Being controlled by him
Everything
again.
breaks.
No. Kill. Oh, come on. Did I have to kill her?
Well,
She was cute.
just us now. Was this the loud ending you wanted? Guns blazing, fresh blood on your hands.
She was right. I have changed.
Oh.
And it's thanks to you. You've shown me something so much stronger than order. Mayhem always wins.
Mayhem
Which
always is.
means someday I
Like his shiny outfit.
but you won't be there to watch. What?
How dare he take control of me and kill my friends, but then I tries to kill me. It's like, no!
I'm so sorry. I couldn't break free in time.
Ambushing gun. We're gonna keep that gun because we're good. We don't want that gun.
If you're hearing
We
this,
lost.
I'm dead.
Yeah, we shot you.
Convenient, certainly, but the fault rests
I like
with
the
me and
pose.
the timekeeper alone. From the moment I stepped back into the city, I knew I'd need to account for the possibility. As such, I've left you and the Crimson Resistance a parting gift in a location called the Data Dump. Trust your friends to help you, Vault Hunter. And good luck.
No.
In your final moments, I need to know you forgave me.
Aww.
My absolution. In the data dump. Data dump? I don't understand, Zedra. But I trust you. I'll find it. And I won't let you down.
That's
You
not.
think you're special, don't did Zadra say? Everything breaks? Well, I don't. And if my bolt is insufficient, I'll break you with my own bare hands. You have no path forward. I've locked down the Terminus District, and with it, my Ascension Tower.
Hold on before we go there. I'm gonna have to type all that in. I'm like, ugh. Oh, it's a big list. How do I find? I can copy that, can't I? I can copy that from Discord. Copy text. And if we go into here, Dawn does a phone call. No, she's not doing the best. That's it. I just hope she's doing okay. I hope she does okay.
For your last moments.
The data dump. Great. Looks like enemies. That's the way I'm gonna go by the look of it.
What a killer friend.
And I'm killing my friend. No, I don't like killing friends. Can't get to there. I'm gonna go to the data dump now.
Don't be greedy now.
And everybody taken care of. I don't worry about missions. Oh, wow. Oh, that's not good. Okay.
Off you go.
Hey, come on.
Ordinite freak.
Okay, where'd you go? Chill for a second. Gonna go back. Yeah, we just chill for a second.
Tell the timekeeper it was me.
Oh.
Love these things.
Yeah. I'll probably jump off and play a little bit onto the sketch pad. I want to get into. The thing is, I want to do. Can't do this drawing really. I can like use the ruler to roll out on the sketch pad and do that, but you fellas still there.
Oh, my mighty and dreadful.
Let's take a chop for a second. I'm just going to go through the message. It's hard trying to get to know your kids again.
Your death will be my design.
Yeah. I probably will. Oh, no, I'll play this for a bit longer, then I'll go do that. I don't worry. This thing's annoying up there. You're through. Oh, so you're a laser.
No use hiding now.
Oh. Shield, dude.
I am so competent at this.
I really don't like those flying ones, which are so annoying. Go after the flying dudes for us, please. Now don't move on me.
Dead time.
How many more? Oh, the big ship's firing at me now too. Right. Oh, big nasty ship. I don't like big nasty ship.
Best sight in the underworld.
That looks scary.
Behold.
Damn, they got some decent range on those.
You earned it. Boom time.
This thing is gonna take a while to kill. Yeah, I'll have a look. There's another video I'm looking at. We'll have a look at. There's a lot of videos about how to use the program. Like Clips Studio Paint. And at the moment it's only costing me, what, $12 a month to use it, which is cheap. If you think about it, that's the Excel version too, so. And I get all the upgrades as well for it, so. But in the end, I'll probably end up buying the version myself. Because I want to keep one, like, I'd rather have a permanent, like, version and just pay for upgrades every now and then. But when the upgrades come, wait till they come on special. Like, wait till the one comes on special and.
A gift of gloom.
He had a skull run. Another. Oh, things. Yeah, oh, that was nasty. You still find someone out in there.
And other accesses should consider doing something to earn them.
He died. Okay, now. Yeah, I will get for the forge. It's gonna take time. That one's shiny, but and no, it's not supposed to. Yeah, that one's shiny too, so I'll think about that as well. Don't know if it has a gun increased. Does it have one of those thingamajiggies on it? Or is it not shiny enough for that? Like, okay, that was weird. I think it's the sparkling stuff. Ooh, but it's. Atlas increased. Google this indeed. Yeah, no. And no. What's that? Gunfire rate. Gun damage is at fire rate. Don't really need the fire rate increased.
Deaths attributed to skull pox
Order. Do I running an order at the moment or not? No. Oh well, I can go scrap. No, my head's not really with it tonight. Well, we'll go to this next point and then we'll save it. Oh, is that something else there? That's the fast travel. Yeah. I'm gonna have to probably take a break soon. I'll get back into doing gaming and that as well. It just takes time and energy to try to figure out what you want to do in life as well. But I'm going to take my time and practice with it and learn how to use it. Even just with a keyboard and mouse. That's so cute. It disappears though. And learn how to use it properly so I can...
Rush, I'm in a jam. I'm on my way to a place called the Data Dump to retrieve something Zadra left for us before she...
Oh,
Before what? Did something happen to Zadra? Did the Timekeeper?
He used me to do it, Rush. It was... Listen, I need your help. If Zadra really did leave a dump of data, I'll need Conway's expertise to sift through it.
Absolutely. Let me know when you get there. We'll do what we can. And hey, I don't care whose finger pulled that trigger. You didn't kill her. You hear me? The Timekeeper did. So let's make sure he pays for it.
Make sure he pays for it. Gotta make sure he pays for it. Yeah, I'll just probably take a short course. So. Even though I'm not going anywhere, I'm still gonna wake up early. When I wake up at 7 o'clock every morning. I do a little bit of video. I'm actually watching this video at the moment about how to do clothes and stuff like that. I'm trying to just learn how to do different things. And so forth like that. And if I learn shortcuts, other things like that now, get used to the program, that's going to make my art better when I eventually do get a tablet and I start drawing on that as well. There's a theory behind it. That's just the theory behind the madness anyway, but if it works, it works. I can then get back into doing something I like doing and creating something new. Oh, you just ran past me and ran towards the green thing. Bye. You're a nasty little fella. That was a nasty little fella, wasn't it?
Citizens interested in personal protective equipment for disease control are encouraged to use whatever they can find.
Yeah, I know the daily challenges I gotta get looked at. Yeah, but just don't lose face. At the moment, I'm just gonna take it easy. I will get back into this game as well, just sit down and play it, but I also want to get into, like, I want to learn as much as I can about this program, and then learn the abilities what I need to have. But once I want to get into it, I can then go, okay, look, bang, 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 put it together. Like, I can draw a perfect circle by using the ruler circle.
What's happening with your
And-
face area?
And I can do that, and it's really brilliant, right? But it doesn't teach me how to actually draw the circle, right, by hand. It just teaches me a shortcut, which is good. But if you then rely on crutches like that, you lose that ability. My daughter said it's better off to draw on a piece of paper and stuff like that, and stuff up, than to and learn that way as well. But it's been like 38 years since I've actually been drawing again, which I got no problem with. Right there, mother sugar cane. Hey, ducky. Hello, where are you walking to? That just looks weird how you walk. Yeah, I'm not walking on that drop again. Bang away when I see something like that. Oh, no. Nah, I probably have some because getting late. Nasty fish. It takes a while to get back into these type of games.
Death is busy everywhere.
Oh, like you jumped over here. That's just nasty, yeah? Damn. That was so annoying. I like how it brings the cash to you too, which I love. So as you're running over it, really annoying that part. Ooh, submachine gun. Yep. Does a lot more damage, but
If you're concerned about a loved one trapped outside the city, keep them safe.
see that ability and the ability to trash everything should be imported into the game, not as a mod though. There's the data dump. Anything in here? Oh, hello. What do we got here? Echo log. We're close to an echo log. So we want to find the echo log. If we can unlock it, we'll unlock it. If not, oh, there it is. like listening to these before we go any further.
I feel like I'm never gonna get
Yeah.
the promotion I deserve.
I'm happy
I
with
may
what
as well be a
I ordered.
drone for all the attention my superiors pay me. My armor has never been shinier. I've never broken a regulation. I beat 3 times the required
Well, if
number of prisoners.
give it a half. Yeah, I want to watch this video.
Still nothing. Maybe I'm just not cut out to be a commander.
Oh, that's so cool.
Maybe
I like the eyes.
I'll never be impressive enough.
Like, yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can do. And even game developing, you can actually make stuff like that. Yeah, it just makes it interesting. How you can do so much, but you don't want to rely on some things all the time, like the circles. Like all the different rules are fantastic. It's like if you needed to create certain lines or like you need to get these perfect. You got the rulers that can do all that. Makes your life a lot easier. So you get that out, then you can fill in the details later.
Try a berth here.
Wait, her last words. Everything breaks. Worth a shot.
That looks like it's been on the floor, so that's it. Doesn't look exactly right. Maybe it's force sloping, but doesn't look like the floor slopes because look at that straight line. But anyway, I'm babbling. Let's give it a go and do that.
Password accepted. Information transfer initiated.
No. Okay. Download. Reach the...
Zadra wasn't kidding. She left us everything. Order databases, command scripts, blueprints, you name it.
I need to get back to the
The
terminus
box is
district.
eating it.
How about a way to lift the lockdown?
I think so. But
That's
it's gonna
cool.
take some elbow grease.
I'd like to have a computer
I
something
need
like
you to
that.
make your
That'd
way
be
to a
awesome.
Ripper encampment nearby. And fair warning, things are about to get ugly.
What else is new?
I love the little computer cafe. The monitors are a bit big though. They're a bit like narrow. I think they're more designed for
So
workers.
what exactly am I in for here?
That one's designed for gaming, or this.
I'm directing you right into the middle
that
of a
wasn't.
Ripper order skirmish with the hope of an order general showing up. Sorry.
And
Oh,
an
wow.
order general showing up because...
Because only order generals have the authority to override a lockdown. If you want back into the terminus district, you have to enter the command script into a general's drop pod. Again, sorry.
Okay. No, I might just call that a night then here. I know where we're going to go. Yeah. Okay, well, we'll take care of that. Yeah, we'll call it a night. It's only 11:30, but that's not the point. Just like, I want to just chill and watch some videos before I can go to bed. I also want to... Oh, 3 million rewards. Yep, not really interested in that. Frost and that there. Well, I don't mind that. I don't know, comparing that one to my other one, so... Okay, I'm going to have to go for all those. Once that one there's got to go to the bank. Oh, what's that do? Heavy gun. Compared to what I'm using at the moment. I don't really like the... Okay, well, we're going to find that pistol in here too, the one that killed him. Ambush gun. No, we'll put that away. Now we want to... Okay, go send this stuff to the bank. Okay, that's the weapon we want to look at. And we got That's just a normal pistol, not named. Oh, we killed, was it? See, I can do Cyclone and... Oh, that's a shotgun. No, that's a shotgun. Okay, that's where I got that. Yeah. Damn it. Compare. It does more damage. The Ripper, the gun cycles for full. No. Fuck. I'm sorry, but I don't like it when it does the cycle for all. See, that can switch between that and the corrosive. That just gives fire. As far as tracking grenades, which I don't like anyway, and that one. It's kind of a waste of a thing if I have that on there. Less bullets. I keep the one I've got because even if there's less bullets, I don't like having less bullets. No. There we go. Simples. Okay, that's the blammer on, but I'm gonna head off because I need to get not sleep, but I want to jump onto a bit of I know I've got to run fast travel to there. It has a machine there, doesn't it? Or does it not? Oh no, I can I fast travel anywhere else? Oh yeah. Where's the machine? Fast travel point to there. Yep, cool. T. I'll get back to continue on with the mission and we'll go from there, but till then I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just... Probably take me about an hour or so before just watching a couple of videos and maybe play with a little bit more.
Well, I say we.
I'll show you what I mean. Program.
One person's junk is another's, well, junk.
Okay. So we'll sign out of here. Game. Now this is the program I have up and running. I'm working on at the moment, so I'm learning it. It has a lot of stuff in here, and you can get a lot of free stuff, which will increase your art. Like I'd like to be able to make this people like this and really get this detail of artwork eventually, but that's just going to take time. Like these are the PDFs I got the other day, and these are the stuff you can get for free, which is kind of cool because they can look and go, okay, what do you want? I'll go into here because this one here shows you a bit better. I don't know why, but this one seems to be better than the other one. There is, like, as I said before, I'm paying $12 a month for this. That's it. Motion brush. Also gives you a illusion that's motion there. I got a lot of this stuff already, but there's some new stuff that pops up like that. And what's this one? Your head. Some cost you these, which are the copper things you use. Hairbrush. That's actually not too bad, the copper. No. Coffee cloudy. Sure, I've got enough copper for that, don't I? That's actually not too bad. That actually does look like real hair. See, that can come in handy when you're trying to make stuff. Okay, we'll just check that out. Something 30 clippy. Because we get X amount of clippy per thing. So that can come in handy in the future. So when we're trying to get maybe that type of a hair effect and stuff like that. And that's how I'm going to be spending that that type of the free clippy stuff I get. Like, what's this one do? A brush that tool that can blur the texture. Better when used as one layer. Okay, that could be interesting. I've got like 110 clippy, so I'll get that. And wizard brush. What's a wizard brush do? So these, I'll look at this and say, can I potentially use this in my art, in what I want to possibly do in the future? It's free to use. It's like, I know you could possibly learn how to do stuff like this, but that takes a lot of years. And my daughter probably ought to go, oh yeah, I can do that and play blindfolded. Oh, hello, that's a new one. Oh, that's cool. See, my daughter could probably do that by herself and just go bang, 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 knowing what she's doing. Oh, I see. These are the different effects. Pebbles and pebbles. Oh, we download that too. These just automatically will go downloaded into thing, and it goes into the right folders. The 3D model ones are the ones I'm looking for. What is this one? See, this is good because you can learn from that, right? And that's how I look at it. It didn't cost anything to download. And you can learn from it, but you can also then when you put these into the thing, you can adjust it so you can make it more anime looking or another type of look you want to do. Oh, cool. Simple. That, yeah, I'll get the clippy for it so we can do that. I've got 6, then we'll have 60 clippy. So these are all downloaded and they're all sitting into what I want to set it to. Skin tone. What's this one? Oh, wow. Ah, that'd be perfect to get rid of the lines and have the tone in. When you do the toning. See, when I learnt to draw, we had the lines, but we learnt to get rid of the lines. So that was like, we've got 50 left, I think. Oh, that would have been nice. But, we learnt to actually get rid of the lines out of the thing. We learned how to do all that. No, we got that one, didn't we? Yeah, there's so much there. You can keep going. This is only a drop in the ocean. Drawing and painting, comics and mega. That's something I want to get into as well. Animation I want to get into. That's definitely what I get into there. I should do a video on this one day, but I'm not. Oh, actually, there one I was after too, because I want to do those for character I'm trying to work on, or portrait type of thing. Just character / portrait. Good enough. 500 gold. Why do you pay 500 gold for that? I'm sorry, but it's a rip-off. But the thing is, I use so much in here you could learn from. Road to... And I'm looking at all the different pose collections. I'm looking at all the different possibility things I can use this program for. And eventually I'll be, once I get the key, what's the name? That's very expensive for an umbrella. You can actually get photos too and all that. 3D chair could be good if you're trying to get something to sit down on something. You want to paint that, like that's cool. Look at that 3D Japanese sword, which that would be liking to use. And these can be then added into whatever art you want or modified. So you can go over those and then modify it to how you want. So it gives you the base idea, right? And once you've got the base idea, you can then modify it to a particular room or what you're trying to do. And it saves you a little bit of time type thing. And there's more shoes, they're boots. Run poses. I think I've got enough of these poses, do we? No. Can never have enough poses. The one I'm after is certain type of poses. There's dresses and stuff like that. There is hand models. Oh my god, there's so much in here. It's not funny. Oh, that's what I was looking at. Medieval town. See, this one here, right, is these type of poses and stuff like that. They use that, I think, in... Oh, I already got that one. They use those in, I think, certain type of cartoon work. I can't remember the name of it. But these gives you an idea. So you can think, oh, okay, I want to draw over that or want to copy that exactly or want to do something different with it. You can. And that's one thing I do love about this type of thing. But it takes a lot of time out type of thing. Like this one here, right? If you wanted to create a desk scene like that, you can draw it yourself. Or you can create something like this in this program and then just plonk it down. Then you lay over it and put the 3D models where your characters want to be, and shape them how you want your characters want to be. You can shape all these, change its head size, everything. And then once you've got that down, you then put another layer over the top of everything and then use that as a sketch layer. So you can have a separate layer for that, separate layer for them. And that way there you can work the magic that way. Spinning. And yeah, I'm literally just done this right now. I must have got that one there. But there's so much as for there in here. So that. I like the horses too. I'll probably get the horses as well. But see what I mean? You can just use that, then you just draw over it like that. And you can get your own ideas from like that's the next thing I want to try to learn doing. That's what I want to watch a video for. I'm going to probably do a separate video on looking at this one. And for the price you're looking at, so I already got the horses for that one. For the prices you're looking at to do this, and it gives you a hand or anatomy as well. You can learn a bit more anatomy. Calf things, stuff like that. But what I want in my own head, what I'm trying to do, is brushes. You can get different types of brushes, which I'm after. I've still got a lot to do, a lot of things I want to do on here. That's what I'm learning. I think that's the one. Oh, that's nice. So these just gives you ideas, and you can use those ideas into your artwork. And that's how I look at it. So the plan I'm currently on, I'll show you in a minute, because it gives me clippy points as well. And I'm going to eventually go through it all properly, and I don't mind if I downloading everything free and everything I can get for the clippy points. It's trying to, then you wait till they work out what you want to do. So I should really stop this video and continue on with another video, which I want to do stuff. Stop this video, but I'm just at the moment chilling. So I get the user guide update. Okay, cool. That gives you information there. But for somebody like my daughter, who knows what they're doing with these type of things, it would be much better than what I can possibly ever do at the moment. I've got a long way to learn from this. So these are the plans you can get. What I did is eventually I want the, I could go pay for that, but I don't really need the extra storage. I'm not that. What I've done is I've actually got the EX one, which I highly recommend the EX one because you're pretty much unlimited. When you go into the Pro version, you're limited to how many frames you can actually use. So if you want to do anime, you want to or do like an effect, like you want to do I can't remember the name. If you want to do a effect on it, you can. You're very limited in what you can do. Like I think it's like a movie effect. So when you go into here, you've got to just go. We're not going to purchase anything, but you go into there, purchase, and that brings up to this thing, and you can choose whichever plan you want. So XL is the way to go. If you only got one device, like at the moment, I'm going to have one device, and I'll have a tablet hooked onto the computer, so that's fine. So that, right? That's actually US, so we want to go to Australia, and we go to Australia there. That's what I'm paying per month. $13 a month or $12 a month. It's bugger all. That's annually. Now you can buy the thing outright, but this is what it gives you. It gives you all the extra things. You get like the Clippy per month, which doesn't run out, but you do is you work out what you want to have. Gives you 10 gig of storage, stuff like that. Limited time offer. First time, basically you get that. Use Clippy, that doesn't expire. So if you don't even use it, you can use it to there. Now you can get it so you can use it on 2 devices if you've got like a tablet. I think it's Android, Windows, Mac, iPhone. So if you've got a Mac, you can use it on Mac. That can be used on the Mac too. Use it up to 2 devices, so you can have 2 devices for it. Don't know if it's iPad. Yep. I think that's it. What's the name? And then you've got that one there, which you can use on more. But then, of course, that goes $18 a month. So that is pretty cheap. But for my daughter, she is brilliant, and she could probably do a lot more with all this, right? Than I could possibly ever do, right? But I'm trying now. I'm getting there slowly. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through these. And yeah, let's have a look at this. Now I'm going to go through these eventually and have a look at that. Now this is my workstation. They're locked in, so I'm learning the little basic tricks and trades of all these things. They're all the downloads we just got there. We've got a new brush there, which you can brush on here if you wanted to. You can brush over the whole thing. Well, that's kind of cool. I'll go learning the book. But basically what this does, I don't know why that's going like that. I can, like, fair enough, okay, you can get the ruler here, go to circle. Then you go to, we'll do a ruler here. So I can pretty much then go, okay, I want a circle there. Well, not a circle, but yeah, that's not what we're after. But you can cheat that way. There we go. So you can make a circle, how they recommend a circle, right? And there we go. You can cheat that way. And then you can even do a half circle. So then if you want to do a line, when you do a line over it, the other one is fine. That line will only draw on that circle. See, I can get nowhere else why that's there. So I can go over here and draw that. I go over there. I can draw on these images, but these are for teaching. And since I do not have a tablet, this is all done with mouse. So if I do it, it's for me to do it as a mouse. Okay, so I want to draw that circle, right? So we go from there. we were met. Okay, well, let's do that. And we want our stabilization is maxed out. So you can turn stabilization to 0 or max it out. So I've got maxed out. So now comparing a brush to a pen is like, well, comparing pretty much chalk to cheese. I like a brush to like having a pen versus a keyboard and mouse, right? And these give you different poses, so I can learn different poses. I can do this over and over again. I'm going to be doing it on paper to start with. Oh God, you can see how bad that is, right? That is just absolutely shocking, right? Then you got these two lines there, which go from there to there. So you curve that down maybe a bit further this way. That's okay. Then that one there's in the center there. So you want that one curves a little bit into the center. Now, there's other ones where you draw, you can actually see the other line on the other side. Then you've got to draw like a circle there, which is really weird. I think that one should be not in the right spot, but that's okay. So that matches that one. Then that's going through there already. Then this one here just runs that straight down a slight angle. So that's your basic design. And then you can draw I can't draw the neck because I've got the neck or the chin, so that's just too big a circle for that. But you can see that's just done with a very basic, I was just copying that, very basic, the keyboard and mouse. But I want to be able to do this properly. So I'm not going to be relying on a keyboard and mouse to do this. I want to copy that. So we're looking at creating a circle. We're not worried about chin effect. We just want to get this image here. I think the chin's not really important. Then you want to draw a line straight down. Now here I can go with the ruler. Here we go. Okay, so let's go back. Okay, to do this we can cheat a little bit. Okay, so we go back to the ruler. The ruler we've got on a circle, so we want to go to here. No, it's not it. And we want to cheat a little bit. Okay, so we're looking at that size circle. No, it's this size circle, isn't it? So you can even draw onto that if you really wanted to make rules on that. But do that one there. Nope. Okay, so that's got that one there. We can't draw a rule there, so let's go back up here. We can simply that will just automatically draw on that ruler. See, that to me is, now we want to switch off that ruler. Yep. Actually, yeah, that now we can technically draw anywhere we want on there, right? We can put the ruler back on or delete the ruler off there. So then we're looking at a line going straight down. So if we want to go back into our ruler, see, this is, to me, in some ways, it's cheating, but it's not cheating would be the word I'm looking for. So we want roughly dead center. And we want that one there. Not quite. We want it more over to the left, maybe. You could probably cut it out and do it that way, but I did this before. Now, nope. This is just, God, I can't even get dead center freaking line. There we go. That's that done now. And of course there's a line through there. This is okay, but it's not really teaching you anything, really, so to speak. It's teaching you how to get the thing. So now that's that. I can just do that if I wanted to. Then you can flip the whole thing so you can see what you're doing, but you can, like, the zoom in is good. Now there's a line here that I want to put into there, right there. where, okay, so that's it. Oh, I made it straight. Cool. So you can actually edit that, move it up and down. Like I move the whole thing up or the whole thing down. I can make it wider. I can spin it around if I wanted to. With that thing, I can spin this whole thing around. I can make a curve line, but it's fine. That's it. That's done. Now this one goes straight and cursive. So we're looking at there. That's not even a size picture of it, but it's like see that picture needs to be bigger. That circle. I'd said I can't even do it, but I'd said I can do it like that and get these proportions exactly right. But then I'm not really teaching myself. I'm teaching myself how to use the program, but I'm not teaching myself how to use how to use how to do things I want to do with a program type of thing. I like how to really draw. So these are designed for you to draw, and with that, I'll be getting a pen and paper to do so. So for me to do something like that, see, freehand using a mouse makes it almost impossible. Like I can do a mouse. It's very hard. It's actually a lot harder to do it with a mouse than you realize. Like it's very hard trying to get. There is, for stabilization, it's given me there that bent in, but it's okay. I can then just rub that out and then get the eraser over it. Just take that out. It takes the whole lot out, which is annoying. I'm not going to keep this. It's just for me practicing, just playing around with it. That one is supposed to see. Yeah. Okay. But it gives me an idea of what to do. These are going to be more or less for me to practice with, as I said before. So that's really a straight line going across there to there, but it's a lot lower than here compared to the big gap there for that one. And that one curves slightly there. It goes around the head. That one curves around the head. And then there's a lot, it should be a lot thinner too, the lines, like these ones are. And the nose sits, the nose is really about there, but the mouth is also, mouth is actually not part of that one, it's actually there, so that's the nose. Actually, no, that's not the nose. The nose is actually like quite low down here, which is kind of annoying. And then you've got this one here. Now, okay, that's actually, no, that made that straight line, not a, that's more of a straight line. But so, I mean, I can just play around with this, but I want to learn how to do it properly. And that's outside the circle. So that's that circle there. See, there's a lot more things. I'm just, this is before, it's just brand new for me to play around with this and to test it all out. Like you can also fill the whole thing if you wanted to do that. But the PDF is great because I can do, there we go, I can just remove that again and start all over again if I want to. And this is going to give me lots of practice to do this. I'm going to do it with pen and paper first. I can actually have it on my phone, or I can do this. This is only one of the PDFs. Okay, so that's all downloaded. Cool. So there's so many different things. These are all different brushes you can use. Right, that's kind of cool. Or different effects you can use. But yeah. Okay, so we go open. We'll open, I think it's that PDF we're going to open. Actually, I think it's already open. You can open it, so you can have the whole PDF sitting there as a file, which I love probably get it good. But to do this, as I said before, I really want to get me the pen and paper I've ordered. I want to get that and do all this by hand. It's like, yeah, this. If you look at this picture, that's all done by hand. And this is what I want to try to do. But you can print it up like that too, so you can have a printed version. But the good thing about this, it doesn't need to be printed. I can actually have that sitting there on my phone open, right, and then do the sketch on a notepad and just concentrate that way and get the not mucking up this stuff, then eventually go into this. The ears and that look like they're going to be fun as well. So it gives me the basic understanding of the human body, right? It gives me the very basic, which you're not looking for, like the different way lips are looking at. And stuff like that. And there's different way there. But to do, as before, I really will need the printer. I need to have a tablet to do that. And the one I want to get is a little bit expensive. So these are just practicing different poses. And once you learn how to do all this type of stuff, it's better. Like you get like different type of pens effect. Yeah, like splatter, like blood splatter. But yeah, it doesn't really worry me. It's like, I've got so much you can learn. It's like, there's so many different possible drawings and stuff like that in each one of these books. Yeah, it was a little expensive, but I was hoping for a paperback version of it, but I might be able to even print these out too. If I get to a point where I want to print them out, I might be able to go to the library, get the right thing, print that out. I don't know what size though, probably A4. And then draw into each one of those with an A4 pen, which would be fun to have. I got multiple things I'm trying to work on in my thing. I'm just trying to make sure I don't. And I'm like, I'm just having fun with the different effects. So these are different PDF ones I can actually have. I think I've got them locked up to there. I've got them actually. Yeah, I've got them in there somewhere, I think, in one of the saved things. They're the 3 PDFs I got. But they're all different things. Like, these are my old artwork, my old artworks. I managed to... Where'd they go? Did I fine tune it or not? Was it the one I made? Yeah, this is one here I've managed to... I actually had to take this back to Ibis Paint because I couldn't figure out how to blur these sections together. It wouldn't let... Now they're on screen, it can let me do that, but each one of these layers were different and I couldn't blur them or make them the size I wanted. But this is an idea, which it's still an idea in practice in my head. But basically, this is the basic room I'm looking at doing. The mirror, I still haven't figured out how to get that onto the wall properly. But that's something I want to work on and practice with, and eventually will. But this is the whole idea, is to, it's like looking at Paris. You'll have like light music, you'll have an umbrella sitting in there, a shadow will appear here, and that shadow then creates a shadow across the floor, and then this all will turn into an anime room. But it has to be, the room and the backdrop here will change. That will pretty much stay, they'll stay as an anime, but everything in the room may change, depends on the person. See, what I've done is I've got an idea that I want to put to the person who's actually this is going to be about, a little bit about. So I want to have to eventually, once I get this package and I'm ready to actually start drawing into here and learn how to do that shadow effect. So you'll see like a shadow form here, it'll turn, and this will turn dark and the music will go dark. The background image will transform. This all will be like all then hand drawn instead of just like a pictures. And that will be something of the person's world, of her world, and this room will be that of her world. So those two things or multiple things. The umbrella is also going to be of her world, which is going to be hand drawn into here. I'll take a photo maybe and try to create a real looking one here, and then an anime version, and the hand coming out of the corner here is going to be, or shadow coming out of there, and then of course that face will be part of her world, of the character of the umbrella. Eventually, when it reveals itself, so it all then has to be of her world, how she wants it to look. Then I can draw that in. And once that's done, like I won't be doing anything without her permission on that part. But once that's done, the shadow then it's like it gives us like a startled look the person. You see it's going shadow, startled a person, shadow look, a startled look, and they then run off down the stairs. The umbrella, everything then snaps back to this. The umbrella's disappeared. That's all back to there. The music's gone back to airiness, not that sort of. And then, of course, the person who created the umbrella into a humanoid appears in the mirror there with an evil laugh. That is just really just me mucking around. As I said before, it's just something you can like import images and stuff like that here. There's okay. If we go to 3D, go to new one here. I don't know. I've got one I'm working on at the moment. I can go off. We don't need that on. We don't need that there. Do not save. Okay. This is what I mean by 3D images. Okay, let's go. You can do a head image where you can get all these different heads and work out what you want them to do and how you want them to be. Body types. Then you got 3D objects, which are brilliant because these teach me how to do shadows and stuff like that and drawing them in. Then you got different scenes. Where was the 3D body type? Give me the body type. I have 3D poses, didn't we? Pose. There we are. Like, let's go. Let's go with normal pose somewhere. Okay, we'll just do that one there. Now, with this, you can do literally turn all this around. You can actually just turn it around. It follows the plane. There's a video that explains all about these things, and there's a lot more functions down here too. You can go into, was it this one? This one then will change the light source and all that. If you want to change the light source, lenses, the pose itself, you can change all these things. 3D type, you can actually modify all this as well. So you can actually modify that and make that how you want it to look type of thing. So if we go there, that'll change that. I'll change like every single thing you can change. So if you've got a particular character type and you've got a body type you want to have, instead of drawing it all the time over and over again, you can get the character type exactly how you want it to be, right? And get all that done, right? And then have that, like these, I'm just playing around. I'm no expert at this. I'm just at shits and giggles. You can have that then as, like this is the light source, which I've still got to learn how to, I can change it around. So that's how you want the light source to be. There we go. Let's have a look at that. So I've changed that now, made it more muscular than anything else. But I can go to here, make it female, and make that muscular as well. You can change the head shape, right? You can tilt the head, right, and all that. You can turn it around. So if you want to do that now, you can also, where was it? Import. Okay, so if you wanted a image file, where was it? Oh, there's a lot more. I'm just learning how to do all this, and which I won't get stuck into. I'm just going to, almost before I'm just looking at different things, how each one of these works. Import image. Now, there is a website where you can find. Let's just try to find something I can use. If we go to their site, we want to say, we want to search. Not that one. We want to say search. Portrait. Portrait. It's portrait. Portrait. No. There are sites you can go on to search for portraits and stuff like that. Image material, maybe. There's poses you can get that will show you a pose, and you can then import that pose. What's that pose? Okay, no. Let's get back out of there. I have to admit, I have to do like this. Okay, so if we go, as this before, I am so new to this thing. If we've got anything we can use that we could possibly just grab, open that up. No, that's not what we want to do. No, that's the wrong one. Actually, that could work. So go back out of there, get rid of that. Now, how do I do that? Was it no layer? Was it? Layer. Layer mask. Oh, here we are. Layer mask. Mask selection. Outside. I think it's mask selection. No, that wasn't it. That's not what I was looking for. Dull. Where are we looking? No, I had it before. I knew what I was doing before. Now just layer settings, layers. Convert layer to lines. Convert. No, that's not what I'm after. There is a way you can actually get an image. An image that you can put on over there. I was gonna have to watch the video again. That's all. And you can actually then grab that image and layer it onto the character, right? And then another window you can then use to open up I can't remember where it was. I thought it was the layers. I'll have to go through the video again and have a look. I think there's one down here. Yeah, I've made this large so I can actually see what I'm doing. But on a tablet, it'll probably be different sizes again. But there's like so many different shortcut comings to. Here we are, 3D. So you can make movies, which I haven't even thought about trying to do that. Create file object, pattern from image. 3D pose, paranoia, select scan. So you can, I think it's pattern from image. So let's go back to that one we were just having before. So I grabbed that one. It's one of my characters. No, that's not what I was trying to do. No, that's not what I was after. Yeah, as is before, there is so much in this thing. Export ribbons. And then I'm like fumbling in the dark sometimes, but this is something I want to learn as I'm waiting for my tablet, and I'm also waiting to get the drawing materials, and I will eventually learn how to do all of this and properly, so I'll eventually memorize it all. Or if not, I simply just go have a look at it. Where was that? Go on. Import. Pattern from image. 3D material. Pose scanner. You can actually scan your hand. Pose scanner image. I think that might be it. No. Your feature. So, grab that one. I think it's that one we can do. And now that's made that image into there. So now I've made a female version of it. So basically the same character, but a female version of that one, right? And you can actually modify that how you want that particular image to be. Now, there's another thing you can do as well here. So you got that one. So you then want to go down into, I think it's here. There is a file I can. Now, if I wanted to paint that particular image, right? Now you can import the image from what we've done before, but there is another way of doing that. And I can learn, what's it called? Okay, we'll move this one off screen for a second because it's got a different image I've got there. I don't want to be able to see that one. So we want to import that particular image onto this screen. So I just got to figure out where it was. So now we have that particular image. Not exactly how that one is, but you can adjust this pose, right? So this one image now is on here. And with that, you can then add whatever you want to add into it. Like I can keep it female or make it male. And you can even if you wanted to, you can go. This is just a very simple thing. I'm only using mouse and keyboard, mind you. I'm not doing anything fancy. I haven't got a cloak or anything like that. That's something I've got to work out how to do clothing next. We go to there and we want to say that one. I think it's that one. We're going to do it under here. We got that there and we want to colour that in. Now that will only go onto the model. So I can just colour all that in with that particular colour I just selected. And that will only go onto the model part, won't go off the model. Now, with this, comes in handy because it teaches you a couple of things you can learn. Where did that image go to now? I lost it. There it is. So I can throw it to here as well. So that's actually not too bad. So I can look around this image and modify this one, or can make this image my own. Now with 3D model here, now if I've got a character that say you made a character, right? You then create into the 3D model and you go into, yep. Now, let's say the model's roughly right, but you want it to make the arms, like change the arms, right? You've modified this, so your character is going to look a certain way, the head is going to look a certain way. I'm just mucking around here at the moment, just playing around with different things. And the waist is maybe a bit higher there. You have your character looking at a certain way, everything down to the down to the feet, hands, the head, everything. Yeah, there's so much you can do in this next before. So change the light pose to there, so it's more light there. So that's fine. And you can change, and literally so much. I've got so much to learn from this thing. A lot of this stuff you don't really need. You probably want to go for certain things. You got the camera angle you can change as well. You can change the camera angle. You don't have to worry about too much because you can do that in here, right? You can see what I mean. I just made the character's hands so tight. The proportions are not right. I know that, but let's say you have a character that looks like this, right? Okay, it'd be slightly deformed character. But you can then save this 3D model, right? And then you can then use that model over and over again. So you've got the basic shape of that character. You can also add the colors of the character you want into there. So like if you want to go say, like, okay, we want to go into here. Okay, so we want to go to the eyedropper. To the eyedropper here, we wanted to add just very basic colors into that. We can just do it this way, right? And you can see I can just put that shade there exactly. You can put it exactly how you want it, right? And you can make it so it suits different light and stuff like that. It gives you an idea of roughly what you want to do with your character, right? Clothing you could actually draw over that as well if you really wanted to, then save that. Then with all that, if you just wanted to sketch that outline, you go to here and you go to make a new layer. No, that's not it. That's the wrong one. That was something else. That was to do the colouring over that. So this way. Where do we have new layer? New section layer. There's that one there. So you create that layer there, which is then put down to here, but I want that layer above that one. Now, when I draw on this, let's just say we go to the top pen here. I'll just pick random pen, random color. When I draw on it, it draws over this whole layer. I'm not drawing on that anymore. The only way to draw onto that one there is I'm drawing on that one and it won't affect any other layers. So if I go to that one, I'm drawing on that layer, right? I'm coming over all of those. So that is that one there, but you can also then say you wanted to put that layer back over there. If I wanted to say do an outline of this particular layer, I can then work out where I want the lines, like stuff like that. Okay, I'm not very. This is why I'm not going to be doing this with a keyboard and mouse because it's just really not that good. But you got the idea. There's shadow here, so you might want that shadow in there, so you can do the sketches, and you've got now this 3D model to work from. So you got the okay, you've got proportions and stuff like that. You can use this, and with that one there, you can turn that down, so you can really just concentrate on what you need to concentrate on, and to draw that. This is only just showing you with a keyboard and mouse. I'm no expert, but it's terrible. I was drawing on the wrong one, sorry. I was drawing on the wrong layer then. You know, I can just do this, do that, follow that around. If I had a like the proper thing, I can do it properly. You can draw, you can actually modify the hands. You can have it the same pose, but you have the hands a different way. You have it so it's holding something, or they're holding a ball, or something else with the heads tilted a different way. You can, but you still got to draw everything in. You've got the basic idea of what the person is going to look like, right? You still got to draw your character in with like the hair and so forth. Like that. There was always that hairbrush. Was that on this one? That was a new one I got to figure out. Curly hair. Right, so you can just... No, that's not the one we want. No. It's just a matter of trying to figure out like different type of effects. And you can, once you've worked out what you want... Oh God, that's terrible. That's just... Okay, so I'm making a butcher's job of this, but to a person like professional, like my daughter, who's really good at this. This is, as before, this is done with keyboard and mouse. It's not done professionally, and I still got to work out how all these brushes would work together. Where was that? I'm trying to figure where that will go to. Yeah, like there's so many different hairbrushes and so forth like that. So, like you got these effects which you can put into. I think they covered the whole picture, didn't they? Oh yeah, that covers the parts of the picture. So that's something I want to play around with. That one there, you can make split spatters everywhere, but it depends on how you want your character to look. And then you can have that model as before. That once you get the model exactly how you want it, you then save the model. And then you have that model in that pose anytime you want. You actually have a 3D model of that particular character. So all you have to do is go, okay, I want to put the model into a different pose, right? I then grab that model out that you saved. And once you've got that done, like these are different effects. That's just choosing one. Once you get that effect done, you can then have like these ones are cool. Like some of these are brilliant. Like these would be good for a landscape one, so you can actually paint how you want it to look like there, and then modify it. Of course, it saves you painting these strikes, all these by yourself. Like you can just go like, well, I want to put that there. So these are other things you can do as well with the game, with this thing. Like I can put that there, so I don't have to spend hours doing that. It's more of a time saver for some of these. Not because you can't do these things, but it's more of a time saver when you want to try to create artwork. And that's how you got to look at it. Like using the 3D model as before, it's only there for the reference. So once you've got your character, how you made your character particularly look, you make a 3D model of that character. You then can save that character plus this image of, say, the character palette or whatever you want to do, what colors you want from there. Then you can just create that character, get that 3D model again, and redo it again. You know what I mean? It's just so many different, like all these you can do. Okay, it's a bit overkill, but it's just a matter of trying it out, trying different effects, how they look. I'm only, as before, I need to have the pen to do that because these don't give me any pressure for using the mouse. And yeah, it gives me ideas of what to use. They're the ones I downloaded anyway. It gives me ideas of what I want to try to achieve, how do I want to achieve it, what I'm trying to paint, so forth like that. Yeah, a lot downloaded. I can't remember. I believe I had downloaded so much. Like that there, that's a weird thing. But then of course that some of these will act differently with a pen. Right, and like that one is putting like shapes there. But once, as before, these are just as what I want to try to achieve. With that one there, you can do that. And once you work out how you want a particular thing to look, you can just really have fun with what you can make. Like that one there's the feather, was it? Oh yeah, it draws feathers. You can have straight feather, bendy feather, the weird looking feather. See, these just make life a little bit easier. Then you also can cut them out and do other things as well if you want. And you got this type of feather as well. It's a lot like a feather. Shorter feathers. This is a good one to have. And you can actually join some of these up together. Was it that one? No, there's some of these you can actually join together and actually make it work. The letters are awesome. Like just scan the letters about. So it saves you doing that yourself. You can modify these, of course, yourself as well. You can then go into here and just change that completely how you want it. You can even put your own little stamp into there, right? It just makes life a bit easier. And for an artist, and you're looking at time-wise and you're trying to get a commission done or something like that, having a necklace like that, and you can edit that necklace, spin it around, right? Go to there, make it bigger, smaller, and having it on your character or having that how you want it, you might want to change some basic details, but it's just saved you how many hours would you take to do all that yourself, right? And there's so many, as before, there's so many different types, like that one there, that one, and you can actually join them before you join them. There is a way of joining them together as well. And I'm only scratch the surface of all this stuff. Was that the hair? Yeah, that was the wavy hair I think I was trying to get. Yeah. Then you got these ones, which is that one? I thought there's supposed to be colour in two different colours, I think. But as I said before, I'm just playing. Oh, these are the ones I was looking at doing before. The skin tone, was it? But then, of course, it comes under this brush size and everything else you want to try to achieve. It's just, oh, that's those ones there. So I can put that and go, oh, I want that there on a character. And then modify that image because you might have skulls in here or something else into there, but you won't want that particular thing in there, which is brilliant. Now I've got that there as an arsenal, which I don't have to think about, but I can modify it too to suit the character, what I'm trying to build, or the image I'm trying to make, or what I'm trying to represent. So you could have. It just saves time and energy to do these things. All right, or we can have multiple of those just scattered about, but you know what I mean? That's actually brilliant. I like those. There's so many you can do from, but then of course you can go, okay, I want that blue or I want that. So if we go to that one, blue, can we fill in one of these images or not? Which one do we do? Oh, I don't know if we can fill them in and modify those, can we? Erase. We can erase that. Or we can colour over that, can we? Yeah. But not inside the square, but you can change all those to how you want them to be. If that makes sense. It's as before. There's so much list of they're the ones you can add. Yeah. This is what I've got in here so far. So if I go right down to here, but you can also work out what you want to. Like I did that before, brush tool, armor. Like the armor one's good. You can have it so you can have that pattern if you really want that pattern now. Design, they're all absolutely freaking awesome. Hair is what I was looking at. This is what I was We'll go to new. What we're trying to do. Oh yeah, that's the hair, yeah. But I'm not, see, to do it with this is not that good. Like, I'm just doing that with that. It's not turning out how, oh, that gives me that, but, and it fades off into the distance. But with a pen, I think it's be a lot better. Curly hair. No, that's really. Yeah, add a curl like that maybe to it. Then you can have that different effect to it. It all depends on how you wish to do those, if that makes sense. Like that one's a very fine hair, but you can add that into your image. Yeah. I thought there was more in the way I had hair there. Yeah, how that looks completely different to how I had my hair. Well, I'm not doing my hair, but that gives you an idea of what you can do with everything with this program. It's just like that one there. Which one that one? Oh, that was already there. So we've got that into there. We downloaded those ones. As I said before, I've got a lot to learn, and depends on what I want to do. And eventually, I'm going to get myself a pen and paper, and I'll end up doing all that. Actually, that can sit there. I don't mind that one because there's a project I'm working on as well. But that can work. You can get like the brush sizes if you want to. You have thinner hair. You can modify that, of course, to change, not have brush sizes. And there is this one here. You can change the brush sizes as well, and other things. You can have the stability up, which makes that a lot more different. Stability up. Is that better? Yeah. I've got the stability up to the max, but if I want to take that off, that should give me more of the hair type of effect I'm looking for. And then you can have different other ones here, which changes everything like that. That one there, it doesn't really change anything. That does that. That does that. I mean, there's so much. Oh, they tell what the weak, strong, medium. Oh yeah, strong. Like there's a strong look there. Okay, so that changes that. So it depends on how you want it to be, how strong you want, how stable, the color, everything like that. I haven't even scratched the surface yet to this thing. It took me ages to figure out how to get these three up into there, so I can actually start doing the rules and stuff like that, and having the grid and all that into there. Like you put a grid on and stuff, turn it off. It's just a matter of practicing and testing it out. Like, there's no point in me doing this with a mouse and keyboard. You can see my mouse and keyboard drawing is not that good. I know this is all about the other thing. Then you got different things that can have that type of effect. It means I'll be looking at probably even do landscape paintings with this, and it's bloody brilliant. And it's only $12 a month, basically. Now, I'll wait till it comes on half price. They do sales and stuff like that, and so forth like that. Sorry, wait, well, I'll just consider that don't save. But that's what I've got so far. And it, to me, I should be eventually able to make something like this at one day. You can see how all this is done by hand. And I'd like to be able to do that myself. The program is good. I haven't even touched scratch the surface of any of this stuff. I've like looked in videos. I want to go for the models and stuff like that. That's what I'm working on at the moment. I'm working on different models. I'm working on a particular model off a photograph, which I've imported before. So that's something I want to do. That, yeah, I'm going to do practice on that. I've like this before. I practice with what I've got. Import extra goodies into the program. So I've got something new to play around with. And eventually when I get the pad, I think it's going to turn out really well. And I can, as I thought, this is just practice, and more practice. That there you can import from, you can literally import any picture you want into here, what you got on your computer or on the internet. So let's grab that one. No. That one there, I hope it didn't show up too brightly, but that one there is a private part. That one, I'm keeping that image. So that's something I've been, that's what I'm working on anyway. What I'm working on. How did they get to there? That's an image I'm working on with that's personal, that one. We'll leave that there. We won't worry about that there. We'll leave that there. But that's something I want to work on. I'll put it in the 3D model and roughly, but I'm going to have to modify because I can't get the hands exactly right and all that. And I've tried, but I'm just, as before, it's playing around with it, making that image into something I want to try to create. And eventually when I get a pen and paper for it, and I just can sketch it out on pen and paper, and also then get a tablet and sketch onto the tablet, and then modify and get the blends right and get the tones and everything right, and play around with this, and get everything how I want it. Like this one here is a good one to have. Combines two colors, so we want that one there. We want that to be red. Combines the two colors. Should combine them together. Okay, that one there. Where's you working? That one. Why is this? What's this? You click while holding Alt. Okay, so okay, there's something I've done wrong there. I know you can draw straight. You should be able to just draw straight on the canvas, or was it? No, you can't draw onto the canvas. Draw onto the canvas, but why is it not coming on there? Oh, oh well, not worried about it. We're just trying different things. Why is it not coming as an image on there? Strange. It's not working on me. Okay, something's not working. Blend. Oh, it's blend. Oh, no. So you get. Alright, we get that one. Then we get a blend, isn't it? Then we blend over. No. Why is blend not working? Oh, that does a bit of blending there. So each blend. I have to learn how to do all this stuff. That's actually not too bad. You can blend. Yeah, it's like make it like a watercolor effect. This is before you just want to practice. This is all practice, and eventually I'll get a pen and paper, and I'll eventually get a tablet for all this, and I'll work out what all these are. There's YouTube videos and all these. All these are these. All right, so if you wanted to do that one, There we go, okay. We now got, okay, just copy it to there. Now we got that. Okay, it's not as good as that background, but you know, when you've got something like that, then you can then play around with, so you can see how it's similar to there. But there's something you can do there. You can then modify all that. That's done with that, but then if you go to here, you can say, okay, I want to put, say, I can't do anything extra on this one. Oh, that's interesting. I can't actually touch this layer. There. How the f do I do that? Hold on, so if we close that down, why can't, it's strange we can't modify that layer. See, that's not something I've got to figure out how to do as well. Why can't I modify, why can't I do anything onto this particular layer, which is kind of annoying because maybe it's just a backdrop layer there to use, or but you should be able to modify it as well. That's something I've got to work on, how to do all that stuff. But that's pretty much what I'm playing around with. Like I said before, I'm just practicing with going through YouTube videos, practicing with different things, learning how to do what all these are and how to use them in the like how to use them and stuff like that. You know, and yeah, like have different effects. It's just playing around with it, and like you can change that as well. You can, there's so many different things you could do, and this thing is not funny. That's for more like anime stuff, I think. Yeah, and once I learn how to do everything I want to play around with, and eventually work it out how I want to try to modify things. Turn that off. Can we use that anyway? Oh, now that now I've let me draw on it. No, it doesn't let me draw on it. Just let me start it, which is really weird. Yeah, because it's really weird. Don't know why it doesn't let me do that, but anyway, yeah, all these have different functions on them as well. Can't do anything with this one at the moment, in particular, but it's just a matter of learning the different things, and learning how each one of these works. Eventually, I can then actually that creates that effect there, which I was trying to create before. But once, I've seen some people that grab a picture and they'll convert it over into like an anime thing, and if you wanted that one there, you need that part there, that effect. You could possibly cut that out. You can shrink this up and down. You can twist that. It's now part of this picture, but I can then say go efficient, escape out of that one. I want that one, so I can modify that one as well, move that around. I can do that. Because this is all the block formations here, and then we can go into that. Can't do anything on it, which is kind of annoying. Maybe I'm doing something wrong here. There must be something reason why I can't do it. I don't know. I have to figure all those layers out, how to convert, so I can draw on these layers, why they're in this format. Yeah, it's just a matter of taking it, looking at it. This one here, you more or less probably want to, like something like this would be for you to draw over, right? To modify. So if you want that particular pattern, or these things, you want this particular room, you can just grab that room and just draw over that particular thing, right? Same with that. Then you can also change the lighting of the room as well. Yeah, it's beyond me at the moment. A lot of the things in this thing. So if you want a beach scene, right, and you wanted to add that as just a simple backdrop. Where did you go? Okay, so there. See, that's it. There, you want that as your backdrop, right? You can then have that as your backdrop. That simple painting. You can actually put that on the wall if you wanted to, as a picture of what you're doing, right? You can snap that onto your canvas and shrink that down so you get roughly what you wanted, and say, I want to throw that in the canvas and the painting there. You don't want to touch it. You just wanted to do that. That's when you can do all that type of stuff and you don't have to touch that. That's now then part of the work you want to do. It saves you hours. That then saves you pretty much hours to create that. You can modify that, I believe, somehow. I don't know how I can modify the moment. I don't know if there is a method you can modify that. Anyway, that's just my madness. Yeah, the 3D model. You can throw a 3D model into there if you wanted to. All right, add that 3D model. Oops, was part of the thing. We can add that as in there. So we've got that one there sitting on the ground. All right, and you can twist and turn, modify that. That works with the plane. Have it so it sits actually on the plane, stuff like that. You can. It's so many different things you can do with the 3D model like that. Have that sitting there, have that there. And then also change the proportions and stuff like that. But let's say you had a model, you had it saved, one of your ones saved, then you bring that into there. So like that one there was just, you can bring other things, items like that, and you can use that then just say, I want to put that into there, right? And I want to say, put that there, put on head or whatever, or just etch around that. You got that image to work with. It's, yeah. I'm going to head off now. I'm just going to look where I was saving this. But as I said before, I'm still playing around with it. It's just me mucking around, learning different functions, learning the different controls of it, and eventually get to a point is where I can actually do something with it. Anyway, I'm going to. As before, I actually highly recommend it. Like, for me as an amateur, just to have fun with it and to actually finding it very addictive to use and to play with, and to get ideas of how I want to do certain things. Yeah, that was the pose I was trying to do. And as I said, this is just me mucking around. And as I said before, I'm just playing around with colours, looking at shades. This is only just the image of that particular photo, and I've had that foot's not really on the other plane, and I haven't worked exactly where I want to do everything, but the proportions are right. It's just a matter of then when I do get the brushes and stuff like that, I can start learning. Once I learn how to do all the tracing and stuff like that, I'll have something like this here sitting ready. I'll have it closed as well. Or just have the outline done and then close it later, because I'm learning how to do stuff. There's a video I want to watch in a minute that will have that particular one. So, and what I've done, where'd it go? Was it up here? Where did it get? Did I put it on? I didn't know. Yeah, that's what I've done. I've copied and pasted that particular image onto there. And now I'm just working on getting some colours off here and putting onto here and playing around with it. Clothes will be totally different too. I'm not going to put it all black there, but that's what I'm going to do. But that's going to be much later down. This is just me mucking around, having a go, trying to get the fingers right, or vaguely how I want to do it. I have to then draw a guitar or something into here and that'll be done later stages. Like I'll get the sketches. I'm looking at like where the light shadow is affected. So that's how I'm looking at this one. It's like, what do I need to do here? Like, how do I want the pose to look? How do I want the pose to be? The proportions are pretty much right. But I'm also looking at what parts were flesh. Do I want to make more flesh, or do I want to have it less flesh on there? Do I want the light source to come from that particular angle or from behind? And with this, I can, once I've worked out this exact pose, how I want it to look and roughly where like light shadows and stuff like that to be, I can color in a little bit of light shadows in here, and then I can just turn down this, put another layer above that, sketch it out, and roughly sketch in the shadow areas where I want them to be as well. And the skin color, I can even then put skin color into that. I can go to that picture and then grab that and put the skin color and that onto it as well. And then put the other items and stuff like that I want to try to achieve in there. That is going to take years of practice. No, not years of practice, but it's going to take me time. But by then I should have my tablet and the abilities to do all that in that particular pose, right? And I don't need to change any of the body type, but then I can have that pose, that particular model saved. And let's say I wanted to grab that model out, I can then go, okay, I want to change this particular model. I want to change the pose. I don't want it holding a guitar. I want her legs to be straight up, right? I can just do this. I can do that. I've got the exact same portions I want to have on that particular thing, right? And I can then just play around with even the individual fingers. And I can play around with this and stuff like that. You know what I mean? I can just have even, can I move that part? No, some part, I can move that part or not. Oh, you can tilt that. Like, it's just a matter of like, okay, then I can have the same particular model now. So let's say if this was one of your characters, right? You've then made that character sitting down or that having that, doing something like this, pinching a little pinky type thing. You can actually have it so it's designed so it's grabbing a pinky there if you really wanted to. So you can go that there, have that little one, like a cup of, no, not that one. Well, it's actually not the cup of tea one, but you know, have that one down there, the back one, cup of tea symbol, right? You can even stretch it out too if you really want to, but you don't want to go. You want to try to get the portions right. And you could really have some fun. You can even actually modify the leg. Put that back into there, however you want. So then you've got that as a layer, right? You work it, then you can go, okay, I want the light source to change. This doesn't take it away from you modifying, like, let's say what the light source to come from. I want that to be in shadow and that to be there. It doesn't modify from you drawing these things, right? Well, it's a bit too dark, but you know, I mean, it gives you an idea of how you want everything to be, and so forth like that. So you can actually hold on. You see that in real time. So you can modify that so it's really light, dark light. Move it up, down. I think there's other things you can do it as well here. Circle. Let's copy what that does. But anyway, you see what I mean. What I can do here with this particular just basic stuff. I'm trying to like that. There you can go. That's now ready for a sketch. That's what I was trying to achieve before. I didn't know how to do that. I was doing it through another method. I don't know what your fog would do, but yeah. But let's say you have that model there. You've got the model done. You've got all your character is completely done. You can draw it probably 100 times over and still the same effect. But let's say you want to have this model, you're doing like maybe an anime one or a cartoon. Instead of drawing it each single time, you've got a model now. You can then just save, put the poses how you want them to be on each of those things, and then use that as a template for you then to draw over that. I was watching a video, good video here. He does several different models, and he knew what he was doing, but it didn't look like this. It looked totally different when he finished it. They looked like his characters, right? And that's how you got to look at that, and so forth like that. So I can modify that, make the person do other things, but it's just, as I said before, playing around with how you want to be. So you can have that model there as the perfect model for your character, and then you just bring it in, change the pose, bring it in, change the pose, multiple poses, so you can have it on like the head tilted, so you got that look there. You still got to draw all the details in. You haven't copied those, but you've only got the outline of that particular character, and the proportions are right compared to how you want them to be, type of thing, right? And you can really modify the whole lot. And you can say, okay, I want it to look like that. I want it to have that leg maybe up further. You can do that and have a gap there. That might be pushing it, but you know what I mean. You can really sit down and have some fun with the pose itself. You can make a really 3D effect of that. You can really deform it too, but I'm only an amateur doing stuff like this. I'm only using keyboard and mouse to play around with something that I know nothing about. There we go, she lost the leg. But there is so much you can do with that particular there it is. Okay, we're getting the leg back. There we go. There's so much you can do with that. So if you wanted the pose to look like that in one scene, you can then save that, right? Draw, get a layer over it, sketch over that layer, put that aside. Next layer might be this one. All right, I think you can even do that when you're doing to the anime side of things. Like there is animation in here as well, which I've not even looked at or even touched. But there's also the cartoon. If I went to here, we went to go new. We've got animation there. Show all comic settings, printing, and go comic settings. Just go there. But then you've got different type of comics and stuff like that you can use. It's so much in here, it's not funny. And you can make comics out of it. Animation, you can go to new 2D fold camera. Try that one. I don't know what that does. But anyway, yes, I'm just mucking around with things. When we go to, then you can make animation how you want it to be. That one there, you can change all that. That's if you're trying to do a magazine. Like you can see how your artwork or your comic is going to set in the particular magazine or into a book. And yeah, as I said before, there is so much you can do with this thing. It's not funny. But anyway, I'm going to not save that. But that's just something I've been playing around with. My main aim is to actually learn how to do all these sketches. Get the sketches I want to get done, and learn how to do the basics, right? And then grab this, want to do, get me pen and play it around with the keyboard and mouse. But then when, of course, I do get my pen, when I do get my pen and my tablet and stuff like that, and by then I should have the skills I want to learn and know the abilities of these particular thing. I can learn that. I can learn what I wanted to try to achieve and get back into it and work on how to achieve what I want to try to make. That's just me being me. And it doesn't faze me because I've got time. I'm in no hurry. I've got an image there. I've got to put an image on there eventually, but not yet. I'll make something and I want to put into there. I want to do here, but then once I can get these mastered, and get the basics mastered, I'll start getting back to drawing again, and then work out how I wanted to do things. Like, what was one of the ones I wanted to? If we went to here. Oh, I'll just beat myself here. Then we're going to here. And I want to eventually, let's go new. Yeah. As I said before, there's so many things I really want to get done. I want to practice with import image. We can do that. And like a friend of mine did a really good necklace. Yes, before these, I can import any image I really wanted to hear and play around with it, and then duplicate, then put it on a layer and draw around those layers and learn it that way as well. Yeah, that's something I want to practice with. Now this one here, a friend of mine made this. It's absolutely bloody brilliant. I have it as currently trying to do like a mermaid character. Not a mermaid character, a fairy character. I have it as a tattoo on the leg. This is brilliant. I did this just myself with just using, I think it was another Ibis paint I used to trace over that, and it was actually a lot easier to do that. It took me a while to do it, but I figured out how to get it done from the original picture, which was where was it? I think it's the original one, yeah. And I think it's the original. Yeah, that's the original. You can see I made a lot of details missing, stuff like that, but I managed to do that, fix it up. It's supposed to be a tattoo for the left leg, but that's something I wanted to work on, and I'm going to add that into my characters and stuff like that. But it's just a matter of, okay, what do I want to do? How do I want to achieve it? What and stuff like that. I don't know if I can import that one. I can import, but I just don't think it's going to work that well. Yeah, that's the fairy one I was trying to do before, but I'm going to work on that. I got that right, but that's something I still got a long time to work on. So anyway, I'm going to sign off because I'm getting tired. I want to watch a video before I go to bed. And we're still going to wake up at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. My name's Commander Black Star Lord. At your service, signing off. Thank you again for watching my videos, and all comments are welcome. I wasn't meant to babble on about what I was trying to do.